Let me show you. Ready? Three, 84, 86, 87. You saw that? So all the racks are numbered. All the racks have numbers on them. So the numbers have been washing away. It's a good thing they've been washing away. So that's how it works. In fact, if you keep looking at all the racks, you can see traces of other numbers.
Yeah.
You can see some of the white paint of the numbers. Especially the ones wearing the sometimes the ledge here was protected. This snake is what we call a crotalus. Look at the baby going with it. It's a crotalus terrificus durisus. In vulgar English it would be called a diamondback rattlesnake that would grow 7 feet. Okay, show me his tail.
Isn't it on the other side?
It's right there.
No.
No?
No, it's got to be on the top.
Yes, the tail is way up there on that side. The side, Ken? On the very top on the side,
Yeah.
you have the head, the tail. But then we have a second tail down here. Where's his head?
Probably on the opposite. Right.
Oh, here?
Yes, the head is still down here. So that head was supposed to be set up there. One there. So we have two serpents. We have one head on the top, one head on the bottom, one head tail on the top, one tail on the bottom. And this temple was decorated by 4 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4. See that?
Yep.
4 faces. And each face, well, it's the same person. They all have elephant-looking noses. It's broken up there, it's broken down here. They all have deformed teeth, so he looks furious. They all have their face decorated with different types of flowers. X's, zeros, so he looks wrinkled and old. And if you stand where you're standing, you can see his eyes are cross-eyed. We're looking at the god of rain, thunder, lightning, and wind. His name was Chad. Okay, now I will show you one of the most popular buildings of Chichen, and it's called the observatory. Have you ever been to an observatory before?
Yes.
Visit one?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to look at this one and give me your opinion. Ready? So what would be the other thing missing?
Telescope.
The telescope. But there's no way Mayas could have had a telescope because I was forced to teach in school that Galileo Galilei invented it. Right? Can tell me what do we have exactly above that door?
Window.
Between the door and the window?
A face.
A face. Very good. So we have the door, the face, and the window, right, Ken?
Yes.
Have you seen the other face on the corner there, Ken, on a 90-degree angle?
Yes.
See the nose popping out?
Yes.
And if you look on the right-hand side, Ken, you can see the profile of the other face.
Yes.
So we had a face on every 90-degree angle. I should remember, Karen. The only thing missing on the building, according to Steve, is the telescope. And I said there's no way Mayas could have had a telescope because we've been forced to teach in school, well, what we call political history, that Galileo Galilei invented it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bien. Have any one of you heard of the quartz skull?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a human skull made of quartz glasses in Canada, in Ottawa. Cultural Museum of America. Okay, that quartz skull was discovered in Belize, in a grave called Lubantun. The problem is that the technique the skull has, the way it was cut, the way it's polished, goes beyond the technique that we would need to make my glasses today. Bien. In the 80s, I think it's 1983, 84, an American writer, I call him a Yank writer, wrote a book called Aztec. Have you read it? You should get it. Okay, why? First of all, I want you to know that Aztec is about the first history books or novels that becomes a bestseller. And this is important because don't forget that the worst sold books on the planet Earth are history books. In fact, what is the worst sold book in the world?
The worst sold book in the world?